The moment of truth right here. Out here, just met up with Kendall right here. Got rid of the FG2 and picked up like one of the cleanest S2000s that I've ever seen.
Just put the lip and the splitter on.
Yup, you got the carbon fiber. Look at that.
Let's see, does it pass my comfort level here?
Push the seat back if you need to.
Oh my god, man. Everything is like
it's
here.
right there, dude. Yeah.
Like,
everybody who has an S2000 now is coming from like an SI or something.
the difference between the AP1 and the AP2 is power and the red line, correct?
Right. So less torque on the AP1 9K red line. AP2 has a little bit more torque and 8,000 RPM.
That's
red line,
awesome, man. I really wish the K series had this much room in it, dude. It's absolutely
so
crazy. Did you do the valve cover, or did that come just like that? You did it. It looks awesome.
I destroyed it, put in the header.
And the reason why I wanted to meet up with them tonight is like I've never actually got a ride in an S2000 before, let alone stock. And then I want to see the comparison. The jump from like 240, 230 horse?
Probably just generous. I'm saying like 200 on a dyno. Probably.
200 dyno to like 4 plus. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet, dude. God. Dude, I'm way too fat to be in one of these things right now. After the FG2, right here, man. Right here, if I can find one for a good deal. This thing rips, dude. The top down is beautiful, man.
It screams.
Dude, it screams. Right shift boot. Loving it, man.
I ordered
the pillar for the
for boost and air
bang a
fuel.
left right here. Tokyo Drift, boy. Boy Kendall here. Dude drove out from pretty far, man. I really appreciate that. Why don't you tell everybody about the SI you had before the S2000, bro? Let's hear a little bit about that first.
So I had a 2010 Honda Civic SI, red one. That was like my first car into the car scene, first Honda, everything. Didn't really know much about cars at that time.
FG2, right?
FG2
Nice.
K20. That thing, it ripped. You know, I still love it to this day. I just sold it in November though, but I had coilovers, obviously.
Honda
intake. Full exhaust, had the header.
Did you have a Skunk 2 header on that one?
Skunk 2 header.
Skunk 2 is where it's at, man. Yep.
I had the
nice.
300 exhaust.
Yep.
So it was
That's the exhaust I was looking at too. It
thing
sounds
is-
amazing,
yeah,
dude.
great.
Sounds
So I had
amazing.
I had an E-tuned by Vit Viper.
The good old Vit, dude.
I heard he doesn't do E-tunes anymore, but at the time, I still think he's one of the best like K20 tuners. Like
You never actually had it on the dyno to read what it makes for horsepower torque, right?
But some of his graphs were showing around 210, 215 that he sent off a street tune. So
Dude, that's a lot of power in a
it was over
K20.
200. Yeah, for a K20, the thing it rips.
It rips, man.
It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Ended up selling it.
How much did you, if you don't mind me asking, how much did you end up getting for that? Because I know we were talking about that.
I got 7 for it.
Nice.
It was over book value, which I was happy with.
We have the beautiful S2K behind you. Now, let me ask you this question. I got a ton of questions to ask you, bro. This is like writing a book right now. But now, as far as performance-wise, how does the S2000 feel compared to the K20 8th generation Civic Si, man? Your setup.
I think with what I have done to it now, no tune, I have like the same exact mods, intake, full exhaust, header, all that. I think it's about the same until you get to that top end.
And then the S2K shines, dude.
S2K shines.
You have like another like, it depends what your setup
15,
is, but
yeah,
500 to 1,000 RPMs.
It makes a difference.
Yup. Absolutely. So they're pretty similar, right? Aside from top end?
There's a lot of similarities between it. That's why I love it.
Yep.
It still lets me reminisce about my FG2 days. I miss it a lot, don't get me wrong.
Everybody that I know that's sold their FG2, dude, misses. They miss it, and they do get the S2Ks, and they say they don't regret it. So, what's up? Is he friendly or hit or miss?
Why she barks and growls, who knows?
I think she doesn't like the car. I think she thinks it's a big version of her, you know? No. Hey! There had to be other cars that you were considering other than this.
It was really just between two cars. It was this and the RX-7.
Ooh.
RX-7 is my favorite car.
Rotary.
All time.
Yep.
So that's still a goal of mine. After this is done, I'm thinking about getting one.
Yep.
But it was between that and the S2000. S2000 is like top 3. It's like NSX, RX-7, S2000, top 3 for me.
The S2K and the RX-7 make almost around the same power. I can't stop looking at this thing, man. It's absolutely gorgeous car. This is how every Honda should have looked, man. This is like one of the top favorite Honda, like legendary Hondas they ever produced. And the reason why they stopped making these in the NSX is because there wasn't a market for them back when they were produced.
There were so many other cars making more power.
Let's tell everybody what your current mod setup in this is. I see the short ram intake.
Yep. Came with it. That was up there already.
Yep.
I got the Skunk 2 header that I literally just put on like a couple days ago. There's a high flow cat on it right now, but I do also have the Skunk 2 test pipe. It's 2 1/4 inch, I believe.
Yep.
And then I have the 3-inch HKS exhaust up there.
As you guys saw from the clip earlier, sounds absolutely amazing.
I love it. Skunk 2, hands down favorite. I think out of any like Honda, like between K-Tune, Spoon, all
Hybrid racing.
Hybrid. I think Skunk 2 is like.
You know what's funny? It's funny that he says that because I always saw Skunk 2 on every Honda, and I'm like, dude, I'm never gonna have Skunk 2. I heard they're junk, whatever, it's garbage. Heard that the Alpha header had the best gains on the market besides like $1,000 header setup. And I'm like, you know what, let me try it. Dude, I absolutely love Skunk 2. Since this was swapped, dude, to an AP1, do you think there's anything done internally? It's hard to say, right?
There possibly is. The only reason I think there might be is because I raced an SRT8 on the highway and pulled on him bad.
That is crazy, dude.
I don't know if it's just because high end versus, you know, an SUV.
Yeah.
Probably around.
I would have sold my SUV if I lost to any Honda, dude. I would have been so embarrassed. Obviously, you have the nice little strut bar right here.
Came with it. I don't know what brand or anything, but
it's actually it's super heavy duty, dude. It's not like an eBay one or anything. So do you have stiffer motor mounts, or do you have stocks?
I think those are, I'm pretty sure those are stock.
It's hard to tell down there.
Yeah, I was just down there. I'm pretty sure they're all stock.
Stockies.
I put the Buddy Club coilovers on a couple weeks ago.
As you can see, his fitment is absolutely perfect, man.
Just right. I don't think I gotta lower it or anything. It's just where I want it.
It's perfect. Everything around.
No
I would leave it just like this, dude. No rubbing.
I ordered a Science of Speed Novi 1200 supercharger about 3 weeks ago, so it's being made. 4-inch pulley.
Did you go in and customize the whole kit yourself?
No, well, the blower, I got the bigger blower because I wanted more horsepower.
Yeah.
The pulley I said 4-inch. I think it's
maybe like a 3 or.
It's not 4. It's 4.0. I don't know if it's millimeters or inches. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Right. It's all good.
So that's coming in a week or two, hopefully. So that's probably going to be making around 400 to 450 horsepower with, you know, everything else I have set up on it.
Dude, that is
so it's gonna be
dangerously fast.
Crazy,
dangerously fast in that, dude.
So I'm just waiting on doing all the work myself.
I respect that right there. A little backyard.
I got a garage, so I just put it up on, you know,
backyard mechanic right there. Doing it yourself. Doing it yourself. You save a lot of money that way, man.
Besides tuning, I'm gonna try and hit up this guy named Marsh. Big
Jamie
tuner,
Marsh.
Jamie Marsh, big
And-
tuner in Connecticut. Everybody knows him by now in the Honda game, I think.
Yeah.
So definitely want to go to him. My friend Ricky, who just got supercharged, went to him. So pretty soon I'm gonna hit him up, try to get this thing dead right. So it's gonna
Dude,
be
I wonder if Ricky watches my videos, dude.
I think so. We talk about him all the
Yo,
time.
Ricky, if you're watching, bro, it's good, dude. I still have that chain tensioner I gotta install. I've been being lazy, man. So shout out to Ricky right there, man. So supercharged, 450 horsepower to the rear wheels. This thing is gonna be dangerously fast, man. And are you ready for that amount of power, dude? Like,
Dude, I'm ready. I got a couple of friends with some 500 plus horsepower cars that I rip around every now and then. So
he said he's prepared, man. He don't need no lessons on that,
I
dude.
let my wife drive it around.
Lady driven, dude. Oh, and another thing, you already upgraded the clutch, right? You have the stage 2?
Act Stage 2. It's good for up to 370 torque. So
That's
these cars
plenty.
don't make crazy torque.
No, they don't.
I'll probably be around 250, 260 if I'm,
Yep.
if it's all good. So
Yep. Nice, man. It sounds, dude, you got a sweet plan, man.
yeah,
and
that's coming together.
yeah, you
I
got a
decided-
sweet plan with this. These are going for the amount of money that these things are going for right now. Like, they hold their value
They're going up.
so much, dude. It's like, it's crazy, man. Every time I look on Craigslist or Auto Trade or whatever, I see S2Ks like 2001 still going for like 20 grand.
Yeah.
Like, it's absolutely crazy, but there's a reason for that, man. There's a reason. Yep, get him while you can. Have his current setup. We have his, obviously, boost plan. Now, yep, a couple weeks. I can't wait to get this thing on a video with boost, dude.
It's gonna be crazy.
I'm probably going to be scared. I'm going to be stuck in the seat not knowing what to do. That video is going to be sick. Definitely stay tuned for that. Now, we have your boost, obviously. Now, the last question is, do you see this car on the track within the next year or two?
It's the plan, but it's not going to see any track, obviously, till I get like a big brake set up, because that will go through brakes in a day at the track.
Oh, yeah. Yup.
That is the goal, though. So,
You going to do spoon? Like calipers and stuff? Or
Spoon, Wildwood,
Yep.
Tech, Brembo.
Brembo's good.
Brembo's really good.
Yep.
So that's like down the road a year or two from now, So, but the power is going to be there for it. That's the goal. Time attack stuff. I'm not trying to turn it into a drag. I let other people, the bubbles with the K.
Bro, you don't want to be a Stance Nation kid, man?
I had that time. Shop nothing again. I love you Stance guys.
Yeah.
That's what got me into the game. I still go on Stance Nation every single day, so don't get me wrong.
Dude, honestly, I'm like 50-50 with it, man.
Yeah.
Like, there's cars that I couldn't do it on mine. I couldn't camber mine.
Yeah.
But there's SIs I see with camber, and they look absolutely gorgeous. It
Shout
looks.
out to you Stance guys.
Shout out to Stance Nation.
We're going function over form.
Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed this little interview. Kendall, shout out for coming out, man. I gotta come down to you next time.
I'll get a few guys out there, some more supercharged
We'll have a nice
Hondas.
nice little meet. Maybe I'll be supercharged or turboed by then. We'll see, dude. But yeah, I hope you guys, I hope he answered all your questions. If you guys have any questions, drop a comment down below. I'm gonna throw his Instagram down in the bio and the link so you can check out his progress and everything. And yeah, definitely stay tuned for the supercharger. It's gonna be sweet.
All right, boys.
Peace out, man.